Welcome to another day on trail. It's a gorgeous morning to be out here. That shelter filled up pretty quickly last night with tent spots, so I got out of there fairly early. It's like 6:30. And today's plan, I'm going about 11 and a half miles into High Point State Park, and then I'm getting picked up by a hostel owner named Mosey, and I think she's one of the only hostels in all of New Jersey. So I have a bunk reserved at her place and a resupply box waiting for me, and it's gonna be a good day. Well, this is Sunrise Mountain, and they have a really nice pavilion up here. Oh, looks like somebody finally made some practical use out of all these rocks around here. This water isn't very pretty, is it? Alright, you guys, well, I just made it to this little shelter that I can't pronounce the name of. And it is halfway through the morning, and I am officially halfway through the AT, which is just a totally crazy feeling. So the trail itself hasn't been that interesting today. It's just been rocks upon rocks upon rocks for miles, and they're beating up my feet. But the forest is just so alive with birdsong and even frogs, so that makes me happy. 2 major milestones in one day. Personal 1,100 mile mark. All right, I made it to High Point State Park headquarters. All right, so this is Mosey's hostel. Now this is the bunk room. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4, and I had a great stay at Mosey's last night. Totally recommend that place. She was super sweet, super accommodating, and she cooked an amazing huge breakfast, so that was awesome. I don't know how many miles I'm going to do today. We will just see how it goes. That is High Point Monument, which marks the highest spot in New Jersey. Man, it just smells incredible out here, and I'm pretty sure it's these. This beautiful little pond was not in my guidebook either. And sometimes I just love coming across stuff that's not in the guidebook because it's a nice little surprise. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just saw a coyote. I don't know why I can never get this stuff on film, but he must have been taking a nap or something because he just jumped up and went tearing away through the forest. That was so cool. I think half the reason I'm loving New Jersey so much is because of all these little ponds. And you know me, I love ponds. Looks like I just found some trail magic. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Thank you to whoever left this. Okay, so there is a road walk that you have to do. I think it's about a mile, and it's not really that well marked. You just kind of come out of the woods, and there you are at this road. And I'm glad that I knew that I had to walk down this, down to Oil City Road, and then I have to go down that road for a ways towards the river. Alright, so there's this abandoned house, belongs to the government, and they have a water spigot. Okay, well, we just made it up a steep climb up Pochuck Mountain. We made it to the shelter, which originally was going to be my stop for the night, but you know what? It is only 3:45, so you know what I'm going to say. We got more miles in us. Let's keep going. These things are fun. So that way over there, you can just barely see the monument, is where we were this morning. You guys, I'm finally on the Pochuck Boardwalk, and this boardwalk, I don't know why, but I've been just wanting to do this section forever. It's so pretty. Just can't even imagine the volunteer hours that went into building this thing. All right, so besides ponds, I think wetlands are just one of my favorite places in the whole world. There's so much going on. You guys, today was the best day. I started out with a home-cooked breakfast, and the trail today was just so pleasant, like hardly rocky at all. And I got to do the boardwalk and the wildlife refuge, and I saw a coyote, and I got trail magic, and I just found the most amazing camping spot too, and the weather is beautiful. So yeah, it was a good day. Good morning, everybody. It is another absolutely gorgeous day. I slept really, really well last night and got up again at like 5 because those birds are just so loud. I can't imagine that anybody could even sleep past 5 with all that racket, but I love it. So today we are crossing into New York. We're now about to climb that mountain, which is Wawayanda Mountain. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, but it's about 1,000 feet, I think, which is not big for AT standards, but it's big for New Jersey standards. Whew, we made it to the top. That was an odd place for a mailbox. And yet another surprise pond. I love New Jersey. So I just gotta say, I don't have a Gut Hooks app, so it's probably more accurate, but I just have the guidebook, and my guidebook made it seem like there was no water to be had in almost all of New Jersey. So I was preparing to have to carry a lot of water for really long distances, and that's not been the case at all. I've found so much water. I don't know if, you know, maybe it's just this time of year and later on in the year it'll dry up or something, but yeah, I've not had issues with water. Found another toad in the hole. Oh yeah, New Jersey is complete. Oh, it feels really good to be done with another state. You know, and a lot of people, including my mom, hi Mom, think of New Jersey, like, because they've never been out here before, they think of it just as one big city, like the whole state. But let me tell you, it is not called the Garden State as a joke. It has such an amazing wild side, and every time that I come to New Jersey, I'm impressed by the nature here. First views of New York. Right, so I generally don't like going off trail for really any reason at all. But today I made an exception and I went like a quarter mile down New York 17 to Bellevale Farms Creamery to get a big ice cream. And it was so worth it. It's so hot out today and it tasted so good. Here's the view from the eastern pinnacles. Right, I made it to Wildcat Shelter, and there are a bunch of great tenting sites right around here, so I'm exhausted, and I will just see you guys tomorrow.